The Samsung Galaxy S23 series features improved cameras, increased performance, better resolution, and much more for the users to offer. Well, what are the typical measures that you would consider when purchasing a new phone? Is it the price, the display size, the resolution, the battery life, the durability, the camera, or the operating system? However, did you know the three measures are actually important when it comes to driving optimum performance? Processor, storage type, and RAM. And guess what? The Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra has all of these measures set at a high level of productivity. Is it on track for a new record? Do you want to know more? Let's get moving. The Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 chipset will power the Galaxy S23 Ultra, bringing significant performance and efficiency improvements over the S22 Ultra. The S23 Ultra will also feature UFS 4.0 storage, which is not only twice as fast as its predecessors, but also 45% more efficient. Now, the Galaxy S23 Ultra is said to have the world's fastest RAM on any mobile phone, the LPDDR5X, bringing a complete upgrade in all three critical parameters for driving optimum performance on a mobile phone. According to Samsung, the new memory can reach 8.5 gigabytes per second, the industry's fastest DRAM speed. The S22 Ultra features LPDDR5 RAM with a maximum data rate of 6.25 gigabytes per second. This translates to a 36% increase in RAM speed. Samsung also stated that they achieved this record speed using a Qualcomm Snapdragon processor, which pretty much confirms the Galaxy S23 Ultra upgrade. This will improve user experiences by adding new features and improving performance for high-speed data service applications such as 5G, camera, and AI applications, among others. Not only that, but the new RAM is more efficient. So when combined with the new chipset, storage, and RAM, the S23 Ultra will undoubtedly outperform its predecessor in terms of performance while also providing more battery life. We now have some additional information about the S23 Ultra. According to reports, Samsung has increased the weight of the phone by 6 grams. The S22 Ultra weighs 228 grams, whereas the S23 Ultra weighs 234 grams. The additional 6 grams is most likely due to the wider frame at the sides. Not just this, but the S23 Ultra, as you can see, only has 2 megapixel camera modes. The first has a full 200 megapixel resolution, while the second has a pixel bin 12.5 megapixel resolution. There will be no 50 megapixel mode as seen on Xiaomi and Motorola's 200 megapixel phones. Almost everyone will use the S23 Ultra's pixel bin 12.5 megapixel mode, while others will opt for the full 200 megapixel resolution. I'm not sure why we need a 50 megapixel mode in the first place. In case you were wondering, the S23 Plus and S23 Ultra will continue to support 45-watt fast charging. Also, here comes the most exciting part. The Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra is expected to be one of the company's upcoming flagship devices. Its numerous components have recently become the subject of rumors. Notably, the 108 megapixel primary sensor seen on the Galaxy S22 Ultra is rumored to be replaced on this smartphone by a 200 megapixel ISOCELL HP3 sensor. According to reports, the new rear camera configuration will offer significantly improved camera performance, including the ability to take photos and record videos in low light. This Samsung smartphone is expected to have 12 megapixel primary and 10 megapixel secondary sensors like its predecessor, the Galaxy S22 Ultra. Despite having the same specifications, the Galaxy S23 Ultra is expected to provide better telephoto performance. The color quality of the images is thought to have improved as a result of new AI algorithms. The informant also claimed that the Galaxy S23 Ultra's alleged 200 megapixel main sensor supports a 50 megapixel option. According to previous reports, the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra may be the only smartphone in the Galaxy S23 series with a 200 megapixel main camera. This could be Samsung's first significant camera upgrade since the Galaxy S20 Ultra's 108 megapixel sensor was revealed. The primary camera on the Galaxy S21 Ultra and Galaxy S22 Ultra is the same. Samsung announced the 200 megapixel ISOCELL HP3 sensor in June of this year. This sensor, according to reports, can capture 8K videos at 30 frames per second. It's unclear whether the Galaxy S23 Ultra will use this sensor or a brand new ISOCELL sensor. Samsung held the Galaxy Unpacked event in August, where the Galaxy Z Flip 4 and Galaxy Z Fold 4 were unveiled. However, just days before the event, rumors circulated that the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra would be equipped with the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 chipset. The two known tipsters reiterated that the upcoming Snapdragon chipset will indeed power the device. Now, the phone has emerged on Geekbench with the model number SMS918U with an unknown chipset codenamed Kalama. The Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 will have a 1 + 2 + 2 + 3 CPU configuration with the base frequency set at 2.2 GHz and the primary core ramping up to 3.6 GHz according to the listing. The Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 has a single core score of 1,521 and a multi-core score of 4,689, which is significantly higher than the Galaxy S22 Ultra's single core and multi-core scores of 1,200 and 3,200 respectively. Well, with all the updated features and so many new things to offer, Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra is indeed setting a new record for the Android industry. Well, with that said, what do you think about this video? For more exciting and informative videos, keep watching and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Stay tuned for more.